Hi, I'm Leslie Boggs, your National PTA President. I just wanted to do a check-in and see how all of you are doing during this crisis. We have a new norm. We have all of our family there, and that means children that are not used to doing things virtually, and all of a sudden they're having to learn and be in one spot, as well as being with our spouses 24/7. It's a challenge, and I want you to know that I feel it just like you do. It's certainly been a challenge for both of my daughters as they look at their hyperactive child and how to get them in place and in a learning environment that they can really learn, but yet giving them the freedom to also go and play and do the things that they really enjoy most. So I completely understand that all of you are going through a very stressful and challenging time during this crisis within our nation. I do want to let you know that as our association PTA, that we are here working together. And we're 120 plus years, so we've seen a lot of crisis and we've actually come out of it. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I think how we get through this crisis together will be even more important than ever before. Our environment's changing, and so we also need to learn to work in a virtual world. And how do we do that? With meetings and elections getting ready to happen here. And there is a document that National PTA has put together on our website. I encourage you to go on and look at those particular documents that might give you some guidance, at least have the conversations necessary. We know there is a Cyprus Doctrine that states that a legal requirement or a bylaw requirement cannot be enforced when the organization is not able to do it. So, right, our bylaws were really written during a time that we were able to do face-to-face meetings. Well, that's changed. And so the organization is challenged to do what is the next best thing. And that will require a conversation with you and your boards, and then with your school members of your PTA. And so how that all happens certainly is a challenging landscape as you look forward. But it's something we can do together. So I challenge you to reach out to your state leaders and get some guidance from them as well. National PTA wants you to know that we are here with you and certainly trying to figure out the best way to get through this particular crisis together. We know that you're working hard with all of our families and students and educators and in our community, so we appreciate everything that you're doing in this new world. We also want you to realize that we get it. It may mean that at times you're not available, and it's okay to say, I just need some time to myself. But I think we can give you that time and us still work together as an association. We'll learn things, learn to value each other more. When we're not really being able to build the relationships we normally do, how do we get through that? And a lot of that is because of the virtual FaceTime, Zoom meetings, those type of things that you should consider. We all need to know that we still have the relationships that we've built over the years. And so this is me as your National PTA President saying that I value you and want to build upon the relationships that we've had, and it will even get better through this crisis as we partner together for making our children stronger and our families stronger. It's interesting how you see on social media that parents all of a sudden are valuing their teachers and educators more as they try to work with their students and help them learn. I think there'll be an added value as we go forward, and also a change in normal of public school and what it looks like, as some students will actually seem to really grasp on to this virtual learning and like it more than in regular school. I know that's the way it is with my stepdaughter, Michelle. Hayden loves homeschooling. He loves the virtual classroom because it gives him the freedom to go and do things that he enjoys and working on the ranch. And so I'm not saying that Michelle will certainly do that next year because she does value public school and what it has to offer for Hayden. But it is a challenge for every parent to work through. So take your time, breathe, know that we're here together, that will give you the resources you need as you want to be successful in the roles that you play within your PTA. Don't be afraid to have virtual meetings when everyone can log on. This is an opportunity for others to see the value of what you do. We feel you, we know what you're doing, and again, we are so proud of who you are. Thanks so much.